Hi everyone, today I want to reflect on the concept of speech sound disorders in a way that makes sense to someone outside of education, maybe a friend or family member. Simply put, a speech sound disorder is when a person, often a child, has trouble making certain speech sounds the right way. That might mean they leave sounds out, substitute one sound for another, or say words in a way that's hard to understand. It's more than just acute mispronunciation like wabbit or rabbit. It's something that can affect how clearly a person is understood and may persist beyond the age when those sounds are typically mastered. Personally, as an educator, learning more about speech sound disorders really made me pause and reflect. I used to think of speech difficulties as something only speech language pathologists dealt with, but now I realize how much these issues show up in my classroom, especially during reading group discussions or when kids are trying to express themselves but get frustrated because others can't understand them. It's deepened my empathy and it's made me much more attentive to patterns in student speech that I may have overlooked before. Honestly, it also made me feel a little guilty, wondering if there were students in the past I could have better supported had I known more. The impact on students can be profound. On the negative side, a child with a speech sound disorder might avoid speaking in front of others, feel self-conscious, or even be teased. This can hurt their confidence and limit their participation, which then affects both learning and social development. Academically, mispronunciations can spill over into reading and spelling, especially if they confuse similar sounds. But on the positive side, with early identification and support, students can make huge progress. Knowing what to look for and how to respond with patience and understanding means I can create a more inclusive environment. That might mean providing extra time to speak, not interrupting, celebrating progress, or working closely with families and speech therapists. My growing awareness of speech sound disorders will definitely shape how I approach teaching. It's a reminder that communication is at the heart of learning, and if we want students to thrive, we need to remove barriers, not just in the curriculum, but in how students are able to express themselves. Thanks for listening.